Hello students, myself Darshil Shah, working as an assistant professor with Department of Quality Assurance at LJ Institute of Pharmacy. I welcome you all to the e-lecture series initiated by Lok Jagruti Kendra. Today we are going to discuss about the premises which is included in a quality assurance subject. Going ahead in premises, first you should having a brief about what is quality assurance. That is, we are talking about pharmaceutical products. So you must be aware that the quality of final product is not only a product based thing. The process should be optimized, and the other factors like raw materials, equipment, and premises should follow the good manufacturing practice guidelines. So out of these various factors, we are discussing first premises. The how the premises can affect the final product, or the what are the key points you should consider for the making a final product from premises. First, the contents of this presentation is a selection of a site. Second is the overall design concept. Third one is a plant layout that includes a definition, importance of plant layout, essentials, types of layout, and the factors influencing the layout, and dynamics of plant layout. If we start with the first site selection, so before starting any new plant, first you need to decide a site that is where we are going to start this plant. For that we have to think about that, okay, what is our key objectives. First, the management team decides the key objectives and the goal of the production staff, that we want to build a which type of plant and we want to manufacture which type of products. So each group from the company will come up with their requirements, like management team, then the production team, then the QC team, then the warehousing team. That all teams comes together and gives their objectives, that we need this much type of space, that or we need this much type of areas for our work. On that basis, the resulting final project goals are uh, discussed with the management, and management arrives at a final decision. But you need to keep in mind that the final decision may be changed depending upon the site and the economic point of view, or maybe it will affected with a certain condition. So you have to keep an open mind for making a final layout. For a, for the most important part is economic evaluation, that how much budget you need to make a site, or the how much money you are going to be invested, and how you can get that money back, because everything is economic point in the world, that is economic point of view, that how you are making a profit. So first of thing, you need to think that your product is originated from research from their own laboratories, or there you are doing a R&D in the universities, or are you taking a patent from the other multinational companies, or you are either it is having a good profit, or how much volume you want to make. Because if you want to make a 500 tablets, so you need a that type of machinery and that size of plant. But if you want to make a 5 lakhs tablets in a day, then you need a that much size of plant. So which are the factors you need to consider is that, first, profit margin, second, volume, how much bottles or maybe a tablets you want to make, third, you are making a new research, or either you are making it from a generic product. Next is how you are doing a research. If you are doing a new product, then you are doing a research in a university, so you don't need R&D in your area, or either you want to do a R&D in your area. That are the 5 key points you should consider for economic point of view. The very important point is tax incentives for the deciding a sites, because the governments are making lot of efforts to start a new industries or the make in India projects. So in a certain areas in India, it is decided that the local governments are giving a 5 years tax freeze, or giving a grants for the building, or to help with the salaries over an initial period. Where company is changing location within country's border, then many authorities offer incentives to move in local unemployment black spots. It means that in certain area there is a high amount of unemployment, and if you start a plant in that area, that the government will give you a benefit, government taxes or maybe a grants for a building. Certain regional government have developed the scientific parks located near to the university you might be know that in the Bangalore there is a techno park or maybe a IT park. For that, excellence into the prestige and high technology companies. The next point you should consider is that the energy and construction cost can vary depending upon the location of the site. That is very important, because if you want a, if you go for a plant in a villages, that might be energy and construction cost is low because the land cost is basically low. But if you come into the urban areas, the land cost is very high. So ultimately, it increases the cost of a final product. Some area have access to the low cost electricity, natural gas and local solid fuel source. When a company has decided to move a completely new location and has decided on the site from the economic point of view, the question comes in mind, that is staff. Are you able to get a sufficient amount of staff? Because you go into the urban area, there will be a full movement of staff, or you can get a staff very easily. But if you go to the villages, there might be a issue of the staff, because the person cannot get a proper transportation and don't get a proper facility. So they don't decide to stay in a village, they used to travel from the one distance to the another. So the location should be decided in such a manner that the sufficient number of staff can be maintained. Next point you should consider, that is neighbor. There is neighboring companies, that either the neighboring companies what they do and what impact can they have on our business, because certain cases there might be a competitors, or they might be giving you a environmental effect, or certain companies is produce a water pollutions or air pollutions, that air pollution can affect your product. So before starting that, first you should see that either the neighboring company is making any kind of air pollution or water pollution. For overall design concept, the execution of plant project, there are 4 stages. First is client brief evaluation and assessment. Second one is a process development. Third one is a conceptual design based on the client brief and outcome of any previous studies, and finalize the layout. And fourth is a costing. The 4 stages can be divided into the total period of 13 weeks. On a brief note, during the first week and the second week, a complete evaluation of client's brief to establish the basis of conceptual design. It will include the discussion between the client and the contractors, that which kind of plant you need, or a consultant team key members, for example the process engineer or architect. You should meet them and you should show them your objectives, and or you want to what kind of design you want. During a week to 3 to 6, they are having a fully assess to the client's ideas and requirements, the process engineer, and if necessary a specialist consultant. During this period, assistant will be provided on a part-time basis or other specialized group. During week 6, the proposed process and sketch layout are reviewed in depth with the client, and alternatives are then to be considered. It means that they are making a rough sketch of your plant. Maybe if you are seeing the building, or if you are going for a new building, they are showing you a plant layout, or maybe they are showing a building layout, or maybe they are showing your house layout. Similar way, they are preparing a sketch for your plant, and they are showing that in your layout. On that basis, the management team will finalize that layout. Either it is sufficient, or either you want to change anything, you have to confirm that yeah, this will be my production area, this will be my quality control area, or this may be my the raw material area or the warehousing area. You have to go for the finalization for the each step during the stage 3. During stage 3, you can confirm that okay, I want to keep this product over here, or I want to keep this product over here. Last part, during the stage 4, there will be a cost estimation, or the how much cost it will require to build a product, the preparation of cost estimate, and finalization of conceptual design documentation. And there is a design finalization of design. Okay, this will be my final design, and now the architecture or the contractors can start making the product. Next is plant layout. The definition of plant layout refers to the arrangement of physical facilities such as machineries, equipment, furniture with the factory building in such a manner so as to quickest flow of material at the lowest cost, and with the least amount of handling in processing the product from one receipt of a material to the shipment of a finished product. The importance of plant layout is that it allows the flexibility of operation, easy production, makes economic use of building, promotes effective utilization of manpower, and provides for employees convenience, safety, comfort of work, and maximum exposure of natural light and ventilation. The essentials of plant layout can be a proper and sufficient utilization of available floor space to ensure that work proceeds from one point to the another point without any delay, provide enough production capacity, reduce material handling cost, reduce hazards to the personnel, utilize labor efficiency, increase employee morale, provide volume and product flexibility, reduce accidents, provide easy supervision and control, provide employees health and safety, allow easy of maintenance, allow high machine equipment, improve productivity. So, there are a number of such factors which can affect you should consider for making a plant layout. In the next session, we will see about that what are the different types of plant layout and what are the various factors you should consider for making a plant layout. The important question can be asked from this part is that which are the various factors you should consider for making a plant layout, and explain the importance of plant layout or the premises in a good manufacturing practice. For more videos, please subscribe our official YouTube channel, that is Pharma Ignite. Thank you for listening me. Thank you.